Today, I want to start off by asking you guys a question. Wouldn't it be great to know exactly how long it would take to build your dream body? Well, today I want to share with you how I learned to make more progress in less time. When I first started my fitness journey, one of the biggest questions that I wanted answered the most was, how long is this going to take? And to be honest, one of the biggest reasons I wanted to know that was to make sure I wasn't wasting my time or my energy. So I spent so much time hyper focusing on, is this perfect? Is this perfect? Consistently telling myself I couldn't start until all conditions were perfect. But really, I was just doing that because I had a little bit of self-doubt. I really wanted to gain confidence and self-respect for myself through making a fitness transformation. I know firsthand now that it doesn't matter whether you start off underweight or overweight, and insecurity is one of the biggest motivations for change. And I really desired that change at the start of my fitness journey, and I was willing to work for it. But only now, after making my own transformation and coaching other young adults through transformations, I can tell you now that faster progress is going to come from focusing less on the outcome and more on the process. You see, so many of us stop ourselves from taking action by asking ourselves questions like, what if 10 reps is better than doing 12? What if I need 195 grams of protein, not 170? What if I don't see any difference after doing all this? I wish I could go back to when I first started my fitness journey and tell myself, don't worry about the difference between doing 10 and 12 reps. Right now, you're not doing any reps. Or I don't need to be stressing about the exact grams of protein I'm eating when I'm still eating everything that mom cooks. Just eating more protein is going to be a good start. And don't hyper focus on not seeing progress. The only way you're not going to see progress is if you don't start. These 3 steps are critical if you're trying to lose fat, gain muscle, build a business, or achieve anything else in life. Number 1, the hardest part of starting something new is always going to be the beginning. Number 2, you can't fail if you don't quit, and you won't succeed if you don't start. And number 3, you will succeed much faster if you let your ego go and ask for help. I spent years teaching myself the fundamentals of fitness. And when I decided to start my first business, I used that lesson that fitness taught me and invested into my first mentor, Zach. Letting my ego go and accepting Zach's help made it possible for me to absorb his lifetime full of business knowledge in 1 year. And since that worked so well, once I was an established fitness coach, I hired my own fitness coach to coach me. Steve had been coaching athletes at the top level for more than half my life, and I wanted to absorb everything I could from him. So guys, the number 1 way to make more progress in less time is to be vulnerable enough to ask for help. And guys, I'm not just talking about fitness here. These 3 things will be true for all areas of life. The hardest part is always starting. You can't fail if you don't quit, / you won't succeed if you don't start. And you will succeed much faster when you drop your ego and accept help. So guys, my current mission is to mentor success-driven young adults to a successful future by using fitness as the gateway. And that's why I made this video. That's the best example that I can give you. Fitness taught me the importance of the process as opposed to the outcome, and I've applied that lesson to life and created a business. So guys, if you're a success-driven young adult looking to see visible gym progress without the years of learning it took me, click the link below to schedule a free 10-minute call with me where we'll talk about your goals and I'll get you on the path to making faster progress with less suffering.